Says live? Yeah, live.
Okay.
We've been live with all the behind the scenes footage on Twitch. Alright guys, so Coach Heath here, and we got Coach Clayton, and we are in the sauna. We are here to talk to you today in our roll call podcast number 5 about overtraining and recovery. So, a lot of times, I know when I was his age, how old are you?
24.
Yeah, when I was like 24, I could train all day, every day, and it wasn't no thing. I could do it while surviving on Taco Bell and coffee and Raisin Canes and all kinds of terrible food. And I couldn't figure out why I had to run across the gym every practice and throw up. And after I threw up, I felt so good, right? So nowadays is a little different. If I eat terrible, I feel terrible. I can't really train that well. You know, if I go out and drink or anything or party, you know, I definitely feel it the next day. But what about you, Clayton? How are you feeling being 23 and young and being able to do jiu-jitsu for a living?
Pretty great. Pretty great. One thing I have noticed is once you get to like a certain amount of times you train, even at a young age, you can't afford to eat like shit. Like when I was 18, 19 and like training once a day, maybe once every other day, I'd be good with like eating one actual meal a day and then, you know, snacking on like a honey bun or some Skittles or whatever the hell that I decided to go get from the grocery store next door. But now that I'm like training twice a day throughout the week, and I'm 24 now, like that's really old or anything, but 19 and 24 are two different ages. 19, you could fuck off and eat whatever you want and still train once or twice a day. But now it's like if you're gonna train once or twice a day, you need to properly put nutrition in your body. And I was talking with one of our students he is not 16 anymore, he's 19 now, or close to 19. And he's been noticing he's been getting real sluggish when training. And I'm like, well, what'd you eat today? And he's like, I had a bowl of cereal and a honey bun before practice. Well, what the fuck is that?
Processed sugar and artificial dyes.
So you had two girl dinners, you know?
Girl dinners, girl on her period dinners. We could say it. My wife's right there, and she's the boss if it's a PC or not. She didn't spit her water out when I said that, so we're still doing it.
Girl on period dinners, I feel like are actual meals.
I love girl on period dinners. You see, Clayton, when Clayton was on that terrible diet, he had what would you call a doughboy body, which looks very similar to what I've been sporting lately, the dad bod body with the extra little fanny pack in front.
Yeah.
So I eat like I was saying, you know, now that we've done making fun of it. Whenever I was training very often, like I could kind of get away with eating kind of terrible because I was burning so many calories, but it was the energy output that was the big difference.
Dirty bulking.
Yeah, dirty bulking.
Dirty bulking.
There's a reason like they got that dude that looks like a doughboy that just lays on you and can do that. It's because you know he knows jiu-jitsu and he's in pretty good shape. He's just eating like trash.
Jeff Babin.
Oh Jeff, I hope he's smashing when he comes out.
He always does.
Oh yeah, just a quick nice segue to the plug there. Yeah, so on the 22nd over here at Acadiana Jiu-Jitsu, Drake Pellegrin and Jeff Babin are going to be coming over to do a seminar to promote their grappling promotion. It's going to be a new grappling promotion, Groundworks. So you know,
Is it works with an X?
I think
because it's extreme.
I think it's works spelled like a literate person.
Like a literate person.
Yeah, I don't know. I may be wrong about that. But
Should have done an X.
Groundworks.
Extreme.
Groundworks grappling promotions will be coming up pretty soon, so we're all about that. You know, support Drake. So he's gonna be coming over here doing a seminar on the 22nd, and all of the money from the donations for the seminar are gonna go towards this grappling promotion. So shout out Groundworks Grappling, and yeah, so shameless plug there. Moving on up. Yeah, so when you put the good things in, good things come out. That comes, you know, both food and like
good poops.
Metaphorically. Good what?
Good poops.
Good poops. Yeah, good poops. A good way to figure out, you know, if your body and you're eating the right stuff is your poop, right? If does your poop come out like big hunks of rocks that feel like you're giving birth? Does your poop is it explosive and coming out like there's firecrackers going on and it's very spicy?
I thought the first one was good. I thought the first kind of.
No, it's not. You want it to come out like chunky porridge. Yeah. Like
I don't know.
like chunky peanut butter.
I disagree.
Chunky peanut butter, where it comes out nice and it just keeps going and keeps going. And that's not to be confused with diarrhea, where it's too wet. No. It's a lot thicker than that.
We are not doctors.
I like it to come out like soft serve. I like to come out like soft serve. That's ideal. When I do my probiotics, it comes out like soft serve, and it's just not painful. When I eat too much Mexican and margaritas, it feels like somebody set off some black cats inside of my sphincter whenever I poop in the morning.
Where's your sphincter in the body?
I think it's the closing part.
Is that the thing that pushes it out?
It's the tight part, the closing of the butthole. Anyway, this took a real weird tangent. Anyway, poops. You know, talk to your doctor. We don't know what we're talking about. Talk to your doctor about your poops. There's probably a doctor chiming in the comments, be like, "You guys don't know what you're talking about." Preach it, gents. I slam thick ass smoothies every morning and mostly eggs during the day. Jacob Morgan said.
Dude, Jacob Morgan, shout out white belt master.
Yeah, Jacob's in that white belt stage. He's fighting for his life every second of every round, and we love him for it. But
he gets so tired. And he's like, I don't know why I'm so tired.
Jacob, I used to do the same thing. That's why I had to run across the gym and throw up my Raising Cane's because I was trying to fight for my life. But when I first started, it wasn't very much instruction going on. They were teaching you how to be tough.
It didn't really matter how much how good you ate. You're still
Hot Morgan? Get hot Morgan? Oh, what that means.
Oh no! Don't do it.
No.
I'm putting a little water on the hot.
Ow! That's
Sizzle on you?
Sorry. Now it's going to get up in here. But anyway, okay. So overtraining, bad, right? How do you know you're overtraining? I knew when I was overtraining when I would like bathe after practice and I couldn't like wash my own back because I was so sore. Now it just hit us. It just hit us. Oh. Breathe in. Okay. So I also like had trouble like I would cramp up wiping my own butt. Speaking of poops, like if you're like going in different directions and you like get Charlie horses that will not go away, that might be a sign you're overtraining or super dehydrated. So yeah. Dehydration. I guess that brings us to recovery, right? So, believe it or not, the John Danaher method when you're first starting out jiu-jitsu and you are not already a star athlete of training twice a day, every day, and just not training hard that one day when you need recovery, you can do that when you're like a good blue belt, purple belt, when you're training with like people that aren't as good as you. This morning, I could not do that practice. I had Clayton trying to kill me. I had a bunch of upper belts trying to kill me. Now I was trying to play defense.
Why not black belt?
Yeah, but pretty soon you got to kind of turn it up a little bit. So the ego kind of gets in the way when it comes to recovery. So like if you're the type of person that likes to just train easy that day, I mean, I get it. I've done that too, but I mean, you still end up kind of like pushing a little bit harder. The ego kind of comes back a little bit. So if you're good at like suppressing that ego.
I know so many dudes who are like, oh, I'm just going to take it easy today. And then you start rolling with them. Like holding you down, and you see all the veins bulging in his head, and his like face is going red. So.
Yeah, and all of you that are like, yeah, I know that guy. It's all the upper belts. No, you are that guy, and the upper belts are subduing you.
No day is an easy day.
But anyway, so if you know you have trouble like not going hard every single time, or like maybe you're just kind of starting out, and you don't have the defensive skills to just play defense that day. You could always like go for a walk. You know. Go hit the sauna instead. Getting your blood pumping without that fight, life or death string, right? And the blood pumping, when you do that, that's how you recover. Breathing, like what's it called, respirating. Breathing a lot,
Yogi
in
breaths.
blood pumping. That's how your body heals.
Or as
right?
Kim
You gotta-
says, your yogi breath.
I was gonna say the yoga girl's gonna be so mad if you don't know that.
Find your yogi breath.
The dragon breath, right? When I was your age, I also used to think, oh, when it's so bad, I needed a recovery day, I would just stay home and sleep all day. But the problem is you're not getting that blood pump, you're not getting that respiration in your lungs, you're not letting your body heal itself, you're just kind of being sedentary. So like the 100 miles an hour to 0 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour
What
to
is it?
0 miles an hour.
You have to work out the fascia. Is that what it's
Fascia.
called? The fascia.
Fascia.
You have to work out the fascia built up in your muscles.
Mhm.
Some Canadian dude on Joe Rogan probably.
Clayton's struggling right now, I could feel him. Just breathe, bro, just breathe. Here, look, I got the bitch box, man. Here,
Fish box.
bitch box.
Bitch box.
This is a force.
Wait, you want some?
No, okay.
We'll get you a little
No, I'm
little
good.
brown there, but I'm gonna take it off screen so you don't look. You don't
I'm
look
right
like
in
a
front of it,
little
so it's like slapping me in the face. Like Morgan's just getting the side of it. You know.
So yeah. Anyway, other recovery exercises. Clayton, playing video games, is that a good recovery exercise?
Yes, it exercises the mind.
Yeah. Trick question. Yeah, it'll exercise the mind, but it'll not help your body recover. Right. Sometimes going to play video games after a long night of very technical jiu-jitsu you might not perform as well doing the video game because your brain's kind of shot. I know when I used to stay up real late night playing like God of War back in the Gap, man, that was gangster or way too much Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 for all you noobs out there.
I was like 6 years old.
So anyway, other recovery activities. I heard pickleball's great. We've been talking about pickleball.
Helena Kravar, the photo.
Dude, that was such a... So if you haven't seen the Helena Kravar thing, and I think it's White Belt Tears. White Belt Tears has been hardcore picking on Helena Kravar because she looks like John Danaher. But
I don't think she does.
When I was swiping, it had the meme, and then the next picture in the newsfeed was the actual picture, and I just thought it was great